What's going on, family? Samuel Genus here with Predict Your Business, where I help entrepreneurs just like you wear less hats and grow their business in a more predictable way. In this video, I want to talk to you about finding your tribe, locating your tribe, being around them, and and learning from them, being encouraged from them, participating in a group of like-minded people. I'm just taking a stroll through my neighborhood. It's a nice sunny day. For those of you who've been following me for a couple of days, you know I just came back from Jamaica, and I hung out in Florida, Miami Beach for a couple of days. Me and my wife took the plane to Jamaica, came back to Florida, hung out in Miami for another 5 days, and then we just came back to Charlotte about 3 days ago. And so now I'm just taking a stroll through my neighborhood, going for a quick walk before I go speak with my accountant. And I figured this would be a perfect opportunity to talk to you about the importance of finding your tribe, being around people who are like-minded, being around people who understand your struggle, understand what you're trying to do. They affirm your dreams. They provide constructive criticism. They're like your cheerleaders, you know? They're cheering you on, but they're also like, they're in your corner. And so, they're not trying to shoot down your dreams. They're not trying to talk a bunch of negativity. They're professional. They will give you constructive feedback. If something sucks, they'll let you know. But their goal is not to destroy your dreams. Their goal is to actually help you achieve them. I'm a part of a group on Facebook. It's called Traffic, Sales, and Profit by Lamar Tyler, I think his name is. Hope I didn't get his name wrong. If I did, I apologize. And he said something that caught my attention. He says, sometimes we give out too much information. Don't give out the play-by-play information to your family. We give them too much information and they use it against us. When you fail, they'll use it against you. They lose trust in you, stuff like that. They're not always supportive. And don't get me wrong, family loves you, but sometimes they don't always get it. And he said something else that I thought was profound. He was like, the people that's in your immediate circle when you're first starting a business and trying to get your business off the ground and, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. And your inner circle oftentimes are people who don't have the skills. They have no idea what you're trying to do. They have no idea how to help you. They have no idea how to even properly encourage you. They have no idea what you're even trying to accomplish. It's like it's above their head. It's above their pay grade. And he says, and here we are as entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs, trying to get our family members and our friends to respond to us as if they're like business coaches and they're not even part of your tribe. They are part of your family tribe. They're part of your nationality. They're part of your home, they're part of your family, but they're not really part of your business family. They're not really your business tribe. There's a passage in the Bible that says, in the multitude of counselors, purposes are established. Many times our purposes are failing because we're around the wrong counselors. Yes, your mother loves you, but she's not your business coach. Yes, your father loves you, but he's not your, motivator. He's not like a Tony Robbins, right? Your cousins and your nephews, right? They love you and they care about you, but let's be honest, they're not your ad copy specialists. They don't understand digital marketing. They don't understand KPIs. They don't understand calculated risk. They don't understand how digital marketing works. And so they're busy being entertained on Facebook while you're trying to figure out how to grow your business on Facebook. The mindset is completely different. And sometimes we share things with the people we love, not recognizing that they're not the right people to share it with, because they're going to respond to you not from an entrepreneur perspective. They're going to be more pessimistic. You know what I mean? They will shoot down your dreams. And so that's why it's important to surround yourself with people who are like-minded. It's important to surround yourself with people have embraced personal development, because you're going to discover along this journey, because entrepreneurship is definitely a journey. You're going to discover along this journey that Entrepreneurship is a very tough journey. It's a rough journey. Sometimes it can be lonely. Sometimes it's frustrating. Sometimes it's aggravating. Sometimes you want to give up, and sometimes you're just in a place where you don't know what to do. You don't even know what the right questions are, more or less what the answers are, because you don't even know what the right question is, right? I don't even know what right questions I'm supposed to be asking. So how can I begin to even know the right answer? But when you are in a tribe, your tribe, people who understand what you're trying to accomplish, you will discover a level of growth, a level of excitement, a level of motivation, a level of enlightenment that will begin to take place because you are around people who are what I call keys. They're keys. They help you unlock mental roadblocks. They help you unlock strategies that you didn't have access to before. Like, they help you unlock doors to rooms where that's full of answers, or that's full of the answer that you actually need at that moment in your life. And so that's why this is very, very important. So what am I getting at? The reason why I wanted to do this video is because I just spent $1,174.53. You may be like, okay, and what was that for? That was for personal development. It was so that I can be around people who I consider to be my tribe. So my friend, I don't really know him personally, but Lamar Tyler, he's the founder of Traffic, Sales, and Profit. He has a Facebook group. He's doing an event, TSP Live. He doesn't even know that I'm shooting this video, but I'm doing it because I really appreciate what he got going on, and I appreciate how it's benefiting me, and I see how it's benefiting others. And one of the other things that I like about his group, the dude is an African American. And I go to a lot of different conferences, and I'm around a lot of different mentors, and it's very refreshing to see another brother crushing it the way he's crushing it. And so I actually want to just do you a favor, right? Because I already did myself a favor. I signed up for TSP Live. I bought the ticket, and I was kind of late. I had a lot of stuff going on, but I was like, I got to make it to this event. I could have got it around like 3 something, but I ended up paying $4.50, which is not that big of a deal. And I'll get into that, where, spending money on personal development is not that big of a deal, because the money I spent, trust me, I'm going to make it back 10, 20, 30 times fold. I already know that, because my mindset is in a completely different spectrum space right now. I'm not crying over money like I used to. I spent about $450 to sign up for the event, the TSP Live event. And then I secured my room. That cost me around $558.53. It's going to take me about $40 in gas to get there, because I'll be driving from Charlotte. It doesn't make sense for me to fly. I'll be driving from Charlotte to Atlanta. And then the hotel also has valet parking, and that's about $42 a night, which comes up to about $126. So altogether, it comes up to $1,174.53. And I'm spending that because this is part of my personal development. This is where I get to be around my tribe. This is where I get to be around people like Lamar Tyler. This is where I get to be around other African Americans, people who look like me, who understand what I'm going through, who's been through the struggle, who understands racism, who understands systematic racism, who understands the plight that our people has come to, but they didn't let it stop them. And that's what I like about it. They're not crying. They're not sitting in the corner crying about the hindrances and the roadblocks and the challenges. They're putting their minds together, and he's developed this event to help other African Americans just like me, just like you, move to the next level in their business. And I have to say salute to the brother, you know what I mean? I have to say salute to that, because that's what I'm talking about. For those of you who know me, I got a t-shirt. It says, "Make money, not excuses." I'm not trying to make excuses. 2019 is not the year of excuses. It's not the year of crying. It's not the year of boo-hooing. It's when you put your man panties on, or your man drawers on, or your woman panties on, and you handle business like a real man and a real woman, right? And so this is the year that we move. This is the year that we progress. So I want to encourage you. Meet me at TSP Live, right? Meet me there. I know it's going to cost you some money, but you got to understand, what opportunity cost means, right? How much are you going to lose if you don't be there? At this event, he has all kinds of great speakers there. You're going to be around business owners. You're going to be around African American business owners. You know, one lady, she's speaking, I forgot her name, but she grew her business, an African American lady, grew her business to $1 billion. 1 billion, not a million, not 2 million, 1 billion, right? You're going to be around Lamar Tyler. You're going to be around other speakers who are crushing it in their business. I mean, I'm going there for the motivation. I'm going there for the encouragement. I'm going there to hear some practical strategies. I'm going there to network because I know I'm going to see a lot of people that I'm going to want to talk to. I don't know who I'm going to meet, but if you're watching this video, when we get there, just scream Sam Genus, right? Just scream my name, and then I'll follow it. And because I want to meet people when I come there. One of the biggest things about coming to events like this is the networking, right? I'm definitely going to hear some good speakers. I'm definitely going to get some good notes and pick up some good nuggets, but I'm also going to build my network. I'm also going to connect with other human beings, right? Because you never know who you're going to meet in events like this, all right? So this is what I want you to do. If you're watching this video, you've been following me, I want you to go to www.tsplivetickets.com, www.tsplivetickets.com. I'm not getting paid. Lamar didn't ask me to do this. I'm just fascinated and I'm encouraged by what he's doing. And I just want to support, and I want to, let other African Americans who are entrepreneurs, I want you to be a part of this, right? You don't have to walk this walk alone. You don't have to, struggle all by yourself. One of the dangers of being a small business is being a small business, right? That's one of the dangers, right? One of the dangers of being a mom and pop is being a mom and pop. So you need to, you need to get people into your organization. You need the right platforms. You need the right processes. You need the right, personal development. You need the right things in your life, resources and all that good stuff. And so I just want to encourage you, come to TSP Live. I'm going to repeat that website again, www.tsplivetickets.com. This is where you want to be. I believe the event is sometime in July. But when you click on that link, it'll give you all the other information. I just want to encourage you and give you a shout out to be there, right? Just to be there. Don't worry about, how much it's going to cost. I mean, hey, if you need to, get a roommate, then get a roommate. They got rooms at the hotels. There's 2 beds, you know what I mean? Hey, you can fit 4 people in the room, I got a room, a king size room, because me and my wife will be going, and I think I'm going to be bringing an associate. And so we'll secure another room, probably later this week or probably later today. But I want to make sure that I got my room, and I got my tickets and stuff like that. And I want to encourage you to do the same thing. You never know where, how do I say this? Yeah. People are like in the planet, we have seasons: summer, fall, winter, and spring seasons. You don't have to trip out when you're going through a winter season, because you always know that spring is coming after it. So don't get depressed when you have different seasons in your business, because spring always come after winter, right? But one of the other things that I want to share with you is that people are seasons. And sometimes you can be going through a season in your business, and then you meet somebody, you have a conversation with somebody, you read a book, you go to an event, you network with somebody, and because they are a different season, they can bring summer while you're going through winter. You know what I mean? You can be going through like the stormy clouds and all that in your business, and you meet one person who shares with you one idea, and all of a sudden your seasons change just like that. Your mindset changed just like that. I'm gonna share with you something that I heard Lamar Tyler said. I'm a good note taker. So when people are talking, I'm like a sponge. He says, many of you are trying to create a 7-figure business with a 5-figure mindset. Personal development will help upgrade your mindset. He said something else that I like, and I often say this. I've heard another mentor say this. He was like, what you did to get to this level is not going to be the same thing you have to do to get to the next level. You actually got to do something different. So, many people did A, B, and C to get to level 5, but now you want to get to level 10. So guess what? Doing A, B, and C is not enough. You got to do D, E, and F to get to level 10, right? You have to do something differently to get to a higher level in your business. Some of you are complaining about money. You want everything for free. And I'm going to share with you something else that Lamar says, and I agree with it. I'm going to use it. You can't build a successful business off of free items. You know, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. You know, you can get a meal for free. You know, you can get into a party for free, you know, and stuff like that. But you ain't creating a successful business off of just free products. It's not going to happen. And he says something else that I thought, I mean, he said a few things in this last video that I watched of him. He also said that when you start to pay, basically you've leveled up your game. Because if you're still always looking for free, that means you still have a free mentality. You have a free, you want everything for free. That's a mentality. That's a mental roadblock that you got to get beyond. So when you have to start paying, you should be happy about that. Because like, oh snap, you know, I'm in the game now. This is going to cost me $100 a month, or this is going to cost me $249 a month, or this is going to cost me $69 a month. I'm actually paying to play now. And the good news is I can afford to pay to play. It's going to cost money to grow the African American community. It's going to cost money to grow your family. It's going to cost money to build our economy. You know what I mean? We got to get out of this government support mentality. Don't get me wrong. Certain supports is good, but you know, we got to start supporting ourselves, which means what? I got to spend my own money. You know what I mean? I got to start getting some customers. You know what I mean? I got to start, you know, paying attention to the people who's already crushing it. And I need to pick their brain. I need to find out what they're doing. And I need to start implementing those things in my business so that I no longer cry about $50. So I no longer cry about $1,174.53. You feel me? Right? That's money that I'm investing in myself. See, I'm invested in me because I'm looking forward. Watch this now. I'm looking forward to the better me that I'm going to be, you know, next week. I'm looking forward to meet the better me next week. I'm looking forward to meeting the better me that will exist after I attend TSP Live. You feel me? Because I already know that I bring me to my business. So if I have mental roadblocks, if there are strategies that I'm not aware of, right? If there are, processes that I'm not aware of, and then I attend the event and I learn those processes and I learn those strategies, guess what? That makes me better. Now, what if I don't know them? That means I'm bringing me into my business who have limited understanding. You bring you into your business. So whatever kind of person you are, whatever kind of mindset you have, that's what you're bringing into your business. So if you don't know strategy, if there are strategies that you should know but you don't know, guess what? It's going to affect your business, right? If there's ad copy that you don't know, guess what? It's going to affect your business because you bring you into your business. So you need to be the best version of you possible. And attending events like this is what's going to help you get there. Being a part of good Facebook groups is what's going to help you get there. I'm going to share this with you. When I was in the, and I'm sharing this because this is my experience, right? I was in the traffic sales and profit Facebook group, and someone, I forgot the guy's name, but he was talking about, you know, hey, what kind of books have you all been reading, or what kind of books you recommend? And Lamar Tyler, he mentioned 2 books, right? The moment he mentioned those 2 books, you know what I did? I went to Amazon and I bought it. One of the books was the 5 Keys to Execution, and the other one was the 5 Dysfunctions of Teams. And I read those books. I read those books the same week, instantly got some great nuggets. And then while I was reading those books and shopping for those books, I found another book called Extreme Ownership, How the Navy SEALs Lead and Win. Got another nugget, brought that book, added it to my collection. While I was researching, I found another book entitled Secrets to Influence. Got that book, added it to my collection, read it, got some good nuggets out of it. Man, I've been pumping my brain, pumping my mind with quality books to help elevate my thinking, to help change my mindset, right? To go from a 5-figure mindset or a 6-figure mindset or a 7-figure mindset to the next level. To do that, you have to elevate your mind. You have to change you, right? So now I'm actually going through Russell Brunson's book, Expert Secrets. Been going through that book. I actually went through the majority of the book and didn't have to slow down because I was like, man, I have so much notes and so many things, dealing with like the perfect webinar and the perfect presentation. And I had to take some notes and gather. I had to do a lot of note taking in that particular book because I don't want to just read to be reading. I'm reading to put into practice what I read. And so for every book that I read, I open up a Microsoft Word document and I write down my notes, all the stuff that I'm learning in that book. And then I can, put those things into practice. Okay. So I'm saying all that to simply say this. I would not have learned about those 2 books had I not been in this particular group, had that discussion had not happened. So for those of you who are in Facebook groups, you need to participate. You need to answer the questions. If a question comes to your mind, you need to ask it, because you never know what kind of answers you're going to receive. And you never know how those answers are going to benefit other people who are reading on the sidelines. And so I just want to encourage you all with that, and take that into consideration, that these are the things that's going to help you in your business. It's going to help you when you are trying to go to the next level. So again, go to www.tsplivetickets.com. I hope to see you. Be there. I hope to mingle with you while we're in the hallways and the lobbies at the restaurants. I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to, learning. And again, thank you, Lamar Tyler, for putting this on. Thank you for being the leader that you are. Thank you for being an example to me and other African-American men and women like me. You're doing a great work. I think they need to start talking about you in Black history, because you're making Black history, man. So again, go to the website, buy the ticket, do whatever you got to do to be there. I look forward to seeing you. This is Samuel Genus with Predict Your Business. I will see you in the next video. Take care.